right, here's how it's going to play out. It doesn't matter what your spiritual belief is, doesn't matter what conspiracy theory you heard or read on the internet. There is a division happening, right? There is a separation consciousness, duality consciousness, call it 3D, call it the Matrix, call it the elite, the Rockefellers, the cabal, whatever you want, right? There is a force, there's an energy that is taking over and creating that separation consciousness and dividing us, right? This is nothing new here. However, the most recent event may have alerted you into this new thing, this new phenomenon that is happening. Now, in the meanwhile, there is a 5D consciousness or a unconditional love or a solution or a new earth, right? Literally creating the solution that is off-grid, that is in tune with nature, or this other thing that is a city or a complex organism that is created by man itself. That is the choice that is upon us right here. You have to ask yourself, right? I've been feeling that call to go deeper into nature, to live a more simple life. Like, where's that coming from, right? It's coming from this force and oppression from the Matrix itself and this division that I'm talking about. So ask yourself, what do you want to put your energy in tune with? What do you want to cultivate in this lifetime? Do you want to cultivate peace, empathy, something that's a little bit more based out of joy, compassion, bliss, these states of higher consciousness, or something that is rooted in evil and corruption, jealousy, fear, and these lower vibrations? It's just that simple. We can't negate the energy, right? Again, get out of the conspiracy theories, get out of your belief for a second, drop the ego, let go of the lower self, and just be for just a moment and hear me out, because that division is not going to stop. That energy, this roller coaster, is not going to stop. There are more people moving off grid now than ever, regardless of your belief or if you're into prepping or spiritual awakening or anything like that. Right? That's happening for a reason. There are no coincidences here, right? That is this new earth that is being built. That is the 5D consciousness, away from the duality, away from all of the Matrix and that fear. It's happening right now. And the other solution that man has created in their chemicals and their warfare and their health and their science and everything that they're claiming it to all to be, right, is not going to last, okay? It's a temporary solution. Sure, it's going to trick a few people. Sure, there's going to be more people falling for their trap. However, it is a temporary solution, right? Because it's serving the ego. It's serving the 3D self. It's serving the body and the physical, which is always temporary. Right? If you're putting your energy into that and like focusing into it, right, you're only creating a more shallow timeline or a more linear effect, right? You're not getting into that expansive energy and getting into that place where where your soul truly wants to be. You know? So that's why you're feeling the call to go to nature. That's why you're feeling the call to be out here in the rain. Listen to this beautiful rain all around me. Listen to this abundance that comes with being in tune with nature and the seasons, right? Getting away from the chemtrails, getting away from the toxic air, the toxic food. I mean, enough is enough. I swear, it's like all the conspiracies or whatever you want to call it back in the day, man, like 10, 15 years ago even. It's like, all of that is coming true, and then some, right? George Orwell, 1984, all of this stuff is nothing compared to what's at stake right now. So I'm just excited because I feel like I've been prepared for this. Like, my higher self has led me to this place of oneness where I can actually feel gratitude finally for it, and there's no longer any resistance. Because if you have any of that resistance in you, like you're calling out Bill Gates or you're pushing this or pushing that or defending anything, right? You're still a part of that duality consciousness, right? You're still a part of the separation instead of getting in tune with the oneness, right? The separation is coming from our mind. There's nothing to defend here. There's nothing to believe, right? You have that inner voice. You have that inner calling within yourself. Trust that. Trust your higher self. Trust that connection, which is beyond the logic, beyond that linear timeline, and something a little bit more expansive within your field, your light body, right? Activate that. Put more energy into that. Put more energy into your meditation, into that contemplation, that time alone, that time to connect, right? Beyond the physical, beyond this temporary thing. That's what this is all about. It's a very exciting time to be alive. And I want to let all of you know that you're being guided to this message. You're being guided to this expansiveness for a reason. That's the infinite cup within all of us that is growing and expanding within every single moment. So keep feeding that part of yourself, right? Give more energy into that part of yourself. More light, more love will cultivate those results, because you have to plant those seeds first, right? Nobody can do this for you. You have to plant those seeds first. So water it with a little bit of love, a little compassion, right? To the people that are living in fear right now. Be the bridge to connect, okay? Because that's what we all have to do. Get out of that duality consciousness and that separation consciousness and focus on the oneness, right? That's what it's all about. Let me know if that resonates with you, right? If you're listening on the podcast, jump over to my social media, type it in the comment section, or just shoot me a direct message, man, because I'm getting so much love about all of this, so much positivity. I know we're all feeling fear and, feeling the angst and the pressure more than ever. At the same time, the love is growing, right? That's the wildfire. That's the most contagious thing that there truly is on this planet. So keep focusing on that love, right? Keep focusing on that oneness. Cultivate that. Again, water it, right? Water those seeds until they grow and you pick those beautiful, juicy, tree-ripened fruits, baby. That's what this is all about. The health, the wellness, the real nutrition, the light body activation, the Kundalini awakening, all of this is happening for a reason. So trust your guides. All right, trust the angels. I know your mind is going to keep doubting and keep creating these scenarios and exit plans. However, we have to hold strong. This is it. This is the line, right? It's being drawn right now with each and every one of us. And you know what I'm talking about, right? So go trust your higher self. Trust those guides. Trust that intuitive voice. Trust that thing that is beyond the logic, beyond the linear timeline, and focus on the love. All right? I love each and every one of you, and I want to really give gratitude and infinite love, infinite blessings out to everybody who has subscribed, everybody who's been here since the beginning, because you've seen this big transition, right? You've seen this huge shift, right? It's not just videos and words or podcasts or content, right? This is a very real life thing. Okay, so if you want to take your journey to the next level and get around the censorship, check out the Inner Circle group. It's a really little cool, awesome thing we got going on over on patreon.com/theinfinitecup. There's a link in the description of this video. This is where the Inner Circle members, the satsang, the tribe, all right, is growing. And yes, you know about the censorship. You know about all the things I can't talk about what I want to talk about here, even on YouTube or any podcast or anywhere online or the internet whatsoever. So that's what the Signal group is about. That's what the Inner Circle members are all about. I'm putting more energy there, more attention, private live streams, uncensored content. It's all there. Okay, so would love to see more of you beautiful souls there. Until next time, guys, infinite love and infinite peace. I'm out.